things to get ready for today. Running around with my personal family stuff I've got to do. And then I walk in here, and this sense of peace and joy just comes over me. And it lasts. And it is because of your energy. It's because of the energy of our divine creator that is in this room and all over. And our divine creator who expresses through each one of us here that love and that joy and that peace. So thank you for being here. I want to welcome back Sophia and Mom Susan. Just give us a little wave like the Queen does, please. Sophia has said that they've been here since the 60s. Did you say, Sophia? Welcome back. Please continue to come back. Happy to have you here. Now, all right, let's just... Bernie, would you advance these slides, please, just a little bit? Somewhere in my youth and childhood, there was a progression that I had. And so we're going to walk forward. And let me ask, would the prayer chaplains please bring up the prayer box? Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Julie. Contained within the prayer box are those prayers that many of you have written on pieces of paper that are in the back on that piece of table. On that table, there are pieces of paper and pencil there. Prayers where you are giving gratitude for that which has already manifest, but somehow we don't see it. We're not aware of it. And so we give gratitude to the divine for the manifestation. We also may put prayers in there for healing. And we are very thankful for the healing that is taking place within Joan, within Roy, within John, within so many. Whom would you like to add in silent gratitude to these prayers that are being offered up? Please do that right now. And so it is. Thank you, Divine. The daily word is going to be read by Jean Marie. Come on up, Jean Marie. Do you have a copy? There's one right here.
Good morning. This is January 29th, and it was very appropriate I read this because this is was my father's birthday. I broaden my perspective of prosperity. When I think of prosperity, I may think of financial wealth or my possessions. I may even feel tempted to compare my life to someone else's and feel as though I come up short in comparison. Today, my understanding of prosperity grows. Feeling self and secure in who I am is prosperity. Knowing I am gloriously made in the image of God is priceless. Realizing the abundance of the natural world and partaking of it is a gift. All of these are wonderful reminders I reside in the kingdom of heaven. The more I appreciate the riches of the material world, the more aware I am of my greatest prosperity, my oneness with God. Look at the birds of the air. They neither sow nor reap nor gather into barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not of more value than they? Matthew 6:26.
Thank you, Jean Marie. Bernie, I'm going to really rely on you to advance the slides for me, please, until I find my little clicker here. May we recite the Lord's Prayer together, please. Our Creator, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespass, as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Thank you. No, it's not. Nope, it's a pen. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you, Daryl. Now let's put it on, Reverend Barb. Oh, look at this. We have a guest speaker today. If you have never met Reverend Almeta Whitis, you are in for, shall I say, an experience. And a very spiritual experience, and joyful experience, and creative. And she needs you all to come on with her. Ladies and gentlemen, our congregants, brothers and sisters, Reverend Almeta Whitis.
Thank you all, and may I say how beautiful you are. You are just so lovely. And what I want to just introduce again my Sophia and her beautiful mom. Part of what I'm delivering today comes out of the 40 years or so that I've been a member of this church, when Sophia was one of my YOU, the Youth of Unity students. Remember when we went down to Annapolis, Maryland for the regional conference? Oh, that was so wonderful. And of course, her mom taught Sunday school, where my younger son, Jonathan Whitis, was one of the little ones. And today, I just want to welcome you back, and I hope you come back. I'm glad I sent you that Facebook message, Sophia. So thank you so very much. See? Did I hear something? Oh, over there. Okay. One ear doesn't hear. Thank you so much, Sophia. Thank you so much. So we're going to start with a lovely quartet of female voices. And the song is so very simple. Spirit gave it to me maybe 30 years ago when I was taking a shower. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. We are doing Open My Eyes. Thank you.
I think you're introducing.
Did we do that already?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, okay, then let me go. All right. Though I speak with the tongues of men and angels and have not charity. When I chose to deliver the message this particular Sunday, and I looked ahead in the Daily Word and I saw prosperity, and I was like, ooh, prosperity. Well, I don't want people to think about, let me just get some more money. It's about the goodness and the blessings that just fall on us all around, whether we're aware of it or not. And then yesterday, I was looking at kind. I am kind, caring, and compassionate. And then the Ephesians 4:32 says, be kind to one another. So today it's about A form of prosperity is recognizing the abundance, and it's the abundance of kindness and joy and acceptance and welcoming that each and every one of us has in our hearts and in our spirits. So good morning. Okay, you're still there. All right, great. Okay. So on Friday, Sue Brewer left her weekly prayer blessing on my answering machine. Yes, I am old school. I am one of the 5% of Americans who does not own a cell phone. So Sue is just so faithful. Every week she calls me and leaves a message, because usually I'm not home or I'm asleep, okay? And her words comforted me. I'm kind of rephrasing it. I embrace every part of myself. I willingly release and embrace the quality of kindness. So I thank you, Sue, for being faithful. Though most times I'm not home when you call, your loving words of blessing always boost my spirit. So my intent today is to build upon that 12th power of unity, release. When we worked with the YOU many years ago, we just focused on those 12 powers. And so the late Jerry Bellinger, pastor here, he taught my sons and myself about these 12 powers. And Christopher was 8, Jonathan was 4, and they loved the Sunday school and the YOU. And the Sunday school was huge. And the YOU, we had like 10 to 15. So it was really hopping. And we're giving thanks that it does that again before I leave this earthly plane. Okay. And so the children absorbed the teachings, particularly those 12 powers or principles, and applied them in their lives. Many times, Christopher and Jonathan would say to me, Mom, the first thing I do is remember the principles. Or if I was going through a particularly rough time, Mom, you must remember the principles. So, do we have our slide of the 12 unity principles? Yay! Okay, can we all say that together? Ready? Faith,
Strength, wisdom, love, power, imagination, understanding, will, order, zeal, life,
and release. Ooh, and that's what we are talking about today. We are going to share this 12th power. The corresponding color is russet. The location is in our abdominal region. Now, everybody knows about what a gut response is, right? Everybody knows, right? Okay. So we have them all the time. Sometimes we're aware of it, sometimes we're not. And so the disciple Thaddeus represents our release of negative thinking, because it is so easy for us to fall into a habitual pattern of judging from a place of security and safety. Yet, as Charles and Myrtle Fillmore teach, we can choose to further develop our spiritual faculties by including the power of release, the ability which allows us to cleanse and purify our whole being. So today's lesson draws upon Unity's teachings, the two human response to unforeseen events and circumstances we can find ourselves in, the truth of the oneness of all that is alive. So we will see one short video, listen to and consider poems and a powerful essay written by my son, Christopher T. Abanubene Brown, as well as lift our voices in song and have a call and response. We may not get to the call and response. I think we took that out. But anyway, I expect to hear you. This is like the old time. Come on, you're welcome to shout amen and say, okay, you did a good job, whatever you want to say. Or I did a good job. This is so wonderful. So the poem Impressions by my son, Abanubene Brown, is in response to anthropologist Mary Leakey's discovery on the 17th of July, 1959, of the oldest human ancestor remains in Tanzania's, Africa's Odavi Gorge, a woman she called Lucy. And some of you may remember that 60s song by the Beatles, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. It was about the discovery of the oldest human ancestor at the time. And do we have, nope, that's not it, okay? I had a slide, I thought we had a slide that would talk about my son, and I think I've talked enough. He came here to Unity at the age of 8, and he has remained a faithful follower of the principles and the teachings of Charles and Myrtle Fillmore. He's also an award-winning poet, and he is an essayist, a writer, a playwright, and he's now producing screenplays from his company Blazing Concepts in Washington State. And, oh, thank you, Sophia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And he created this one short video. It's about 7-8 minutes. It's called Any One of Us, and the one is the number one, not O-N-E, but the one. And we are going to just sit back and relax and watch Any One of Us.
Say nothing sweet, proud one, for bitterness coats your lips, and your world harbors no sun. Say nothing sacred, proud fiend, until your dark veil is removed and your tainted soul redeemed. What am I going to do now? Been in this building for 5 years now. What about my job? Can they really do this to me? How am I going to pay my bills? It feels like I'm drowning in slow motion. Can't escape the tempest tossed, brewing in my head. Getting ready to catch a bus to nowhere, I guess. That's how I feel right now. How will I face my friends? What am I going to do? I look into the dirt, and there it lies, a footprint embedded amongst the critters, for everyone to see as they pass by. A work of art against the norm, taking on a definite visual form, leaving its mark through weight depression, thus to leave a deep impression. But until that time, when my dream manifests, I need a helping hand from time to time. Housing is way out of my reach. The streets harbor no love for the unfortunate. A hotel surrounding can find us. Through colors, I engulf the fullness of an infinite energy, satisfying to the complete spectrum of my creative soul. Even as the footprint disintegrates, blows away with the passing of time, it keeps alive the potential of what can be yours or mine. To leave a mark of our own in this world, and the shield of the unknown is broken, and the spear of courage is hurled. I leave my impression here upon this earth, in faith, while others wait. Too late. System of the blackest night, greedy and proud you are. You hinder the grace of the moon and blot out the song of the stars. Purveyor of a dream deferred, greedy and proud you are. You look the other way while my dignity becomes feather and tar. We were providers and invested dreamers at one time. Now, because of circumstances, we find ourselves without food or shelter. We still engage in the simple joys now and then, but they don't last very long out here. Come, watch me perform. I only ask for a much-needed donation. I only ask for a real chance to make it. Didn't plan for a life living on the streets. Here, I lay me down to sleep, hoping for an American dream that I can keep. Housing, necessary. Resources, necessary. Empathy, necessary. Understanding, necessary. Necessary are those things which make us whole. Opportunity, necessary. Services, necessary. Respect, necessary. Identity, necessary. Necessary are those things that soothe our souls. For it makes the difference between life's light or dark hole. Any one of us. Say nothing sweet, proud one.
This is one of the essays that my son wrote many, many years ago. He was in his early 20s. January 2nd, he turned 58. A most empty feeling is one of uncertainty. The one when you find yourself tossing and turning in your head, trying to sleep away the anguish and turmoil. A victim of mistake, the vassal of circumstance. We have all felt it sometime in our lives, the grip so tight that one cannot describe its tempest toss from its consequence. You were once a believer in yourself, now a prover in doubt. Fears cloud your mind ever so swiftly like an oncoming monsoon. You know you were justified, yet no one else dare say so. You anoint yourself in self-martyrdom, hoping that justice will tip your way. People judge you before the facts are laid. People accuse before the truths are laid. People condemn before the defense is heard. People shun the taste of the fruit and blood is preferred. Oh, what emotion. In your eyes lies defense. In your mind lies strategy. In your heart lies emptiness, but in your soul lies hope. The fear is so real, yet not really condemning. Open the soul to the Father and let Him speak. He will know your struggle. He always does. Another unity song. I am free. I am unlimited. No? Oh, let me sit my behind down. Jerry and I.
From this moment on to remember that I am one from the one source with whom I belong. From this moment on, from this moment I recognize that it's no fun ever to hide or feel separate from our source of life. From this moment on, I give my gratitude, I give my heart, for love is what we're here to do, it's who we are. Each of us a blessed work of art, with eyes anew, I see the truth. From this moment, from now on I pray to see clearly, more clearly each day, through love's eyes. Please show me the way. answers when our lives are rough. All I need is just the two of us. My dreams come true when I trust in you. From this moment, from now on, I pray to be open and listen each day for your voice, always guiding my way from this moment on. And I thank you for lighting my way from this moment
Come on, y'all. Y'all need to give it up a little bit more. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. And it's true. It is true. Oh, shoot. Sorry. It's just so beautiful. As it says, the Unity Church co-founder Charles Fillmore explains release in this way. It is just as necessary that one should learn to let go of thoughts, conditions, and substances in consciousness, body, and affairs when they have served their purpose and one no longer needs them, as it is that one should lay hold of new ideas and new substances to meet one's daily requirements. That is such a powerful, powerful teaching. And it's simply let go and let God. Can we say that together, please? Let go and let God. Say it like you mean it. Come on. Let go and, oh, come on, one more time. Let go and let God. You did the best you could. I thank you very much. Okay. Do you know this song? It's a unity song. My children learned it in Sunday school. So we're going to just sing it together. Ready?
I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now.
I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. Do you feel
I
that?
am unlimited. Right
That was so beautiful. That's a different ending than what we rehearsed. It's better. Thank you. Thank you. That is, yeah, thank you. That's yourself on the back. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Woo, okay. Unity Church co-founder,
We did it.
Charles, oh, I did want to put this Charles Fillmore quote in. It is just as necessary that one should let go of thoughts, conditions, and substances and consciousness, body, and affairs when they have served their purpose and one no longer needs them, as it is that one should lay hold of new ideas and new substances to meet one's daily requirements. So obviously, Spirit wanted me to say this twice. Are we ready? This is singing time. Go ahead. We're going to affirm first, right, Reverend Barb?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Together, everyone. I release anything and everything that no longer serves my unfolding good. That was pretty good. One more time, I want to hear you. Go. I release anything and everything that no longer serves my unfolding good. That was very, very lovely. Yes. So, is it time? Yes. Come on. I am the beloved of God. Each and every moment I live, I am the beloved of God. I am the beloved of God. Yes, I am the beloved of God. Each and every moment I live, I am the beloved of God. Now sing it with you. You are the beloved of God, yes. You are the beloved of God. Each and every moment you live, you are the beloved of God. We are the beloved of God. We are the beloved of God. Each and every moment we live, we are the beloved of God. One more time. Each and every moment we live, we are the beloved of God. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Thank you so very, very much. This was fun.
Thank you, Reverend Almeta.
You're welcome.
Our beautiful singers, Jerry. She's not going anywhere right now. William, would you kindly dim the lights? At your comfort level, please close your eyes. Take in some nice deep breaths and breathe in the awareness of the divine that expresses through each and every one of us. Breathe out all of that which we have yet to release. Release is an ongoing process. Just when we think we have gotten rid of all the negative energy, something comes within our path, causes us to trip. May we release preconceived ideas about our brothers and sisters, if they, in fact, incur judgment. May we release limitation. limitation in what we think are our abilities. May we release limitation of what we think our brothers and sisters' abilities and capabilities are. May we release the stories we've been telling ourselves about ourselves that keeps us in a hole and prevents us from remembering the light within ourselves and the light within our brothers and sisters. May we release that. May we release any limitation in our minds based on class, race, identity, ability, religion, neighborhood, and any other classification. As we release, we create a hole, perhaps many holes. May we fill those holes with the abundance of love and peace and joy. I will be silent as you take this time to meditate. We ask the divine to remind us of our abundance and to give us the courage to release, to let go of judgment, fear, preconceived ideas, of separation. We give gratitude, our Creator. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And so it is. Amen. Reverend Almeta, that certainly was a rousing, and you could come, please sit here and allow us to see you. That was certainly a rousing service of love and the reminder of release and the reminder of joy. Thank you, my friend.
You. And thank you all for bearing with my crazy behind.
I'm just going to double check here because I don't see a song at this point. Is that correct? That's correct. Okay. All right, we changed things a little bit. All right, from our abundance, I'm going to ask you to give all from your abundance that your heart asks you to share with us, to meet the needs of our church so that we may grow in prosperity, that we may grow in programs, that we may grow to provide the needs for all who are in need within these doors and outside these doors. From your abundance, we ask for your offering. Thank you. Jerry, could you play some nice music during this time? Thank you, Lynn and Carol. Thank you all. We bless your offering. We know that it will multiply, and as it is needed, it will be provided. Thank each and every one of you. Thank you, the divine, for always reminding us of the abundance within our hearts and that which we wish to share with each other. And so it is. Amen. Your prayers will be prayed not only by our congregation, as we already have, but also by our prayer chaplains and by Silent Unity. And if you're not aware of Silent Unity, I'm guessing that Catherine or another prayer chaplain can inform you of the power of that prayer through Silent Unity as well. Oh, Barbara, what are you doing? Okay. I forgot to do this last week, and I found, I don't know if you looked at the bulletin board out there, and I've put it on an easel, the takeaways. A couple of weeks ago, I asked you, would you just take 3 minutes and think about a takeaway? What are you taking away from today's service? I'm going to ask if you would do that again. Under the seat in front of you should be a small stack of 3x5 cards and a pen. Please don't sign it, but would you write on it a takeaway? What do you take away? What is sticking with you from our service today, from what Reverend Almeta has shared with us? Anything. I'll give you a silent 3 minutes to write on your card. What I still need to release. When we end our service, if you would go out to the bulletin board, there are stick pins in there, and just put it up on the bulletin board. Again, don't sign it. And then at some point, go over and look at what your fellow congregants have written down as well. Thank you. Our weekly announcements. Bookstore volunteers, see Suzanne, is that correct? See Suzanne?
Yes, and I'm also very thankful that Nancy Hicks has agreed to take over the bookstore for me.
Nancy Hicks is taking over the bookstore. Thank you, Nancy Hicks. Thank you, Nancy. So see Nancy. Board of Trustees candidates. As Mike shared with you earlier, we are looking for candidates to be on the board. You can see any board member who is here. Just once again, board members, kindly just put up your hand. So during coffee hour, if they would like to speak with you. Members, you need to update your membership. There's a form out there. Put it in the box. And new members, if you want to sit with the cool kids, no, we would like to have you become a member of Unity. You get to vote on important issues. You help to decide how we're going to move forward as a spiritual community. See me about that, and actually there's a clipboard out there for you to put your name, phone number, and email address on it. If you have not yet filled out the form that we are legally responsible to provide to you, if we take your picture and we either place it somewhere in the church or online, we need your permission to do that. So you will either sign, yes, I agree, or no, I do not agree, and that is honored. Those two separate piles are kept separate, and they're shared with Barbara Boyce, who does our newsletter and Facebook, and we will follow what you ask us to do. Let's see. Oh, let me just go back here a little bit. New member meeting. Be sure to sign up, and I am having new member meetings February 19th and February 26th if we need that second meeting. So please sign up. We can do that either by Zoom if you wish, and if you're not a Zoomie or a bookie, that's what I was saying. If you're not a Zoomie, we'll meet in person. Nobody's left out. Okay. Every Thursday afternoon here in the sanctuary, Catherine and other prayer chaplains will meet with you for meditation. All are invited. Course in Miracles, this will be the last Wednesday of the week that we will meet, and then we'll go back to Thursdays. I sent out an email to each of you for that. Newbies are welcome. Oops, did I go backwards? Where are we? There we are. Prayer for protection. We'll ask you to join in with Aisha and myself as we sing this. Just in case. Light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. The light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Oh, thank you, my friends. Thank you. Let's join in a circle for Let There Be Peace on Earth. Hold hands if you would like to. Just raise your hands up if you can. Whatever you are comfortable with. Whenever you're ready, Jerry. Thank you all. Thank you all. Enjoy fellowship. Enjoy fellowship.